Hi, my name is Greg Keel, and I'm the founder and CEO of Virtual Startup Academy, and I'm here today in my hometown of Canyon Lake, California, to talk to you about all the awesome stuff we're doing at Virtual Startup Academy and how we're going to change the world of education. What is my background in education? Well, I started out as a young child, and my mom did an amazing job of getting me focused in school and teaching me reading and all the other things that we have to learn as young kids. And I went through elementary school and was a great student, and got through middle school and into high school, and kind of flattened out at the beginning of high school. I became more interested in football and baseball and girls, of course, and my grades kind of suffered. And then about halfway through high school, I really got serious, and I jumped my GPA up to 4.0 plus. Started studying for all of the standardized tests you have to take, the SAT and the ACT, and managed to get myself into Claremont McKenna College, which I was really excited about. It was the best school that I went to, and I studied economics there, played college football, and really had a great time. I wasn't the best student, and I wasn't the brightest student there, of course, but I managed to get through, and I became an entrepreneur right after I graduated, and did that for a couple of years, and started coaching football, and that was where my passion was. It wasn't in starting companies to make money with businesses. It was hanging out with kids and teaching them amazing things that they could use for the rest of their lives. So I coached football for a couple years, and they got me to become a substitute teacher. And I did that in Fontana, California for a couple years, and went back to Azusa Pacific University to get my credential in business. And I ended up getting a master's degree in learning and technology there as well. And I got a job at California Virtual Academies, which was a really amazing opportunity because it was the only school in California that was teaching entrepreneurship. And that was what excited me, because I knew I wanted to be a teacher, and I knew that teaching economics was kind of a lost cause because I didn't have a social science credential. So went to work at California Virtual Academies and started teaching entrepreneurship. And it was a really exciting time because finally I got to talk about all the things that I was passionate about and believed in, and the kids loved it. We did amazing things with writing business plans, and there's a ton of great content that we had, and that was the experience I had. And a couple years into that, I decided that I needed to get a CTE credential so that I could broaden my horizons. And I went back to Cal State San Bernardino and got myself a CTE credential, 2 of them actually, in marketing, service and sales, and business and finance. So now I was a credentialed teacher in the CTE area. And it just so happens that my school started the Destinations Career Academy that year. So 2 days after I got a CTE credential, I had a job at the DCA at California Virtual Academies, and that's when everything started to take off. We started getting trained in project-based learning about 3 or 4 months into the school year, and I hated it, and it was awful, and I didn't understand why we were doing it, but I stuck around. And then COVID hit, and we made it through the semester, and I came back and really just connected with the project-based learning content and started putting together these amazing classes, and that's where basically my career took off.